Today, we are going to determine the gradient of a straight line passing through 2 points. What is a gradient? The gradient or the slope of a straight line is the number that measures the steepness of a line. The gradient is denoted by the letter M. On a Cartesian plane, we can identify the sign of the gradient depending on the movement of that line. Let us take a look at this. A line trending upwards from left to right has a positive gradient. A line trending downwards from left to right has a negative gradient. A horizontal line has a gradient of 0, and a vertical line has a gradient that is undefined. When given 2 points, we can find the gradient by taking the difference in the y coordinates divided by the difference in the x coordinates. In other words, we are saying that y2 minus y1 all divided by x2 minus x1, where y2 is our second y coordinate and y1 is our first y coordinate. X2 is our second x coordinate and x1 is our first x coordinate. Or we could simply say y1 minus y2 all divided by x1 minus x2. Please note carefully. We will never write y1 minus y2 all divided by x1 minus x2 or y1 minus y2 all divided by x2 minus x1. Simply because if we start with y2, we have to start with x2. Please note that carefully. If we start with y1 in the numerator, we have to start with x1 in the denominator. Let us look at an example. Find the gradient of the line passing through the points A, 2, 3, and B, 4, 6. What do we know? We know that x1 is 2 and y1 is 3. Also, x2 is 4 and y2 is 6. What are we asked to find? We are asked to find the gradient of the line which passes through 2 points. We can find the gradient by taking the difference in the y coordinates divided by the difference in the x coordinates. Here we have 3 minus 6, which are the y components, all divided by 2 minus 4, which would be the x component, which gives negative 3 divided by negative 2, which can be written as 3 halves. Note, we are using y1, which is 3, minus y2, which is 6, all divided by x1, which is 2, minus x2, which is 4. Or we could just say 6 minus 3, which is still the difference in y components, all divided by the x components, which is 4 minus 2, which gives 3 halves. In other words, we are saying y2, which is 6, minus y1, which is 3, all divided by 4, which is x2, minus 2, which is x1. Note, any of the formulas you choose to use will give the same result. Thank you guys for watching. See you in our next video.